Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you one of my favorite Power BI tricks, disconnected tables. If you've ever wondered how to build super flexible dashboards where your users can toggle between metrics or scenarios without making your data model a tangled mess, this is the video for you. By the end, you'll understand what disconnected tables are, why they're so powerful, and exactly how to use them to create dynamic charts in Power BI. So let's dive right in. First, let's clarify what we even mean by a disconnected table in Power BI. You might be used to building models where tables are linked by relationships, like sales linked to dates, customers, or products. But a disconnected table is a special table that sits completely on its own, with no direct relationships to your main fact tables. Think of it like a control panel not wired into the actual machine, so it won't automatically filter or change your main data. But wait, if they're not connected, what's the point? Disconnected tables are incredibly useful for scenarios where you want to give users control over what they see without messing with your core data model. You can use them for things like what-if analysis, toggling between dynamic measures, or building custom slicers for scenarios, categories, even just simple on-off toggles. Let's see how this works with a practical example. Imagine you have a basic sales table with months, sales amounts, and profits, a really common setup. Maybe it looks a bit like this: January, $100 in sales, $20 in profit. February, $150 and $40. March, $120 and $30. Now, let's say you want to let your users pick which metric, sales or profit, they want to see trend over time using a simple slicer. Here where the disconnected table comes in. Head to the Modeling tab, click New Table, and enter your formula to create a tiny table with just two rows, sales and profit. It really is that simple, and this part is important. Don't create any relationship between this new table and your sales data, just leave it be. It's disconnected, and that's by design. Now you want to make your chart respond to the user's choice in that slicer. To do that, we create a special measure. Just right-click on your table, choose New Measure, and type a formula that uses SELECT to read what's chosen in the disconnected table. Usually you'll see something like the switch function in action here, which checks, did the user pick sales or profit, and then returns the corresponding measure from your main table. You'll want to make sure your names match exactly so it all ties together. Next, it's time to build your visual. Set up a line or bar chart with month from your sales table on the x-axis. For the y-axis, use the new measure you just created, the one that dynamically switches between sales and profit. Don't forget to add a slicer to your report using the values from your disconnected metric table. Here's the magic. Now when you select sales in your slicer, the chart shows the sales trend across months. Switch to profit, and like flipping a switch, the same chart updates to show profit instead. No need to duplicate visuals or clutter your data model with extra relationships. What makes this so effective is that your disconnected table doesn't interfere with the rest of your model. Instead, through clever use of DAX functions like SELECT and switch, you control exactly how and when user choices affect your visuals. This technique opens the door for all kinds of cool stuff. Dynamic measure switching, scenario analysis, what-if simulations, you name it. And that's just the beginning. Hopefully, you now see how disconnected tables can add a whole new layer of flexibility to your Power BI reports. If you found this helpful, hit that like button and let me know in the comments if you have any questions or want to learn more about advanced Power BI tips. Don't forget to subscribe for future tutorials. There's so much more to cover. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.